Hello, welcome to another midweek message. Before I go any further, Bob, nice to hear from you. Thanks for correcting me. Was it last Sunday? I was saying people that spell 1 metre as in a metre length, 1.5 metres, 2 metres length, they spell it METER. And there's me saying, oh, they're illiterate. Stone their crows. That's how the Americans spell it. Apologies to Bob and all Americans, all American listeners. You're not illiterate. I do apologise. So it's like centre, the word centre, isn't it? We spell it here in Britain, CENTRE. Of course, in America, it makes more sense. It's CENTER, centre. I don't know where this RE came from. Probably the French. So, yes, apologies for that. Metre. Yes, I mean, metre. Why is it RE? I must look. That's something else to look up, isn't it? There we go. Anyway, the temperature at the moment is -2. Oh, where are we? 10 o'clock. What's the date? 13th December 2022. It's -2. I haven't written down the Fahrenheit. I'll have to look that up. Oh, you can look that up. Ask Alexa. There we are. I've just set all your Alexas off now, haven't I? Sorry about that. Of course, also we spell colour differently, COLOUR, colour, as in our house. And in America, of course, colour, OR. Colour should be CULER, shouldn't it really? Colour. I don't know. Wasn't there something in schools where they were teaching, what do they call it? Not phonetic. Was it phonetic? Where they spell words the way they sound. So the word cough, for example, instead of this OUGH business, cough should be COFF, cough. I don't know. I don't think that ever caught on. I'm not sure. Anyway, I have some sad news. Sunday night, Mr. Woody, our final rabbit, a remaining rabbit, he passed away in the night. It looks like peacefully in his sleep. So Monday morning, we had to go and bury him alongside Hetty, his partner in life for many years. So they're now side by side down the end of the garden. And we spent most of Monday pulling down the huge run. There's a 14-foot brick-built hutch. We're not going to dismantle that. We're going to brick up the front and make it into a raised border to grow some vegetables next year. Because of the cost of living and the rest of it, it's all getting rather expensive, even to buy food. So we thought, well, why not just fill the whole thing with earth and stick some vegetables in it? So that's the sad news. Apart from that, the tortoise is okay. He's in hibernation. So hopefully he's doing all right. We'll see him, where are we? January, February, probably end of February. See him. He'll come out and want feeding again and start wreaking havoc round the garden. Well, not in February. Very cold out there. Oh, the wind's from the east, by the way. Yeah, was it beast from the east we've got? Funnily enough, the flag's blowing a hoolie, or being blown with a hoolie, but the trees over the back there, they're hardly moving. So, don't know, could be some eddy currents. Why are they called eddy currents? Why aren't they Fred currents? Fred currents. Oh dear, let's move on. Thank you for all your emails and messages. Very welcome, as always. I think I've replied to them all. Took me quite a while, but I think I've not missed out anyone, hopefully. Today I'm expecting some parcels to arrive. Trisha's Christmas presents, so I shall be wrapping those up badly. Are you any good at wrapping presents? No matter how much I try, it just looks like a mess. Now, our granddaughters, for example, and, well, all 3 daughters, they wrap them beautifully, absolutely beautifully. I can't do it. It just looks, I don't know, the paper tears or it's screwed up. And there are sellotape repairs all over, where I've had to tape up things. I don't know. It's what's inside that counts, isn't it? It's the thought that counts. We have more train strikes. I believe now the nurses are going on strike. Is that Thursday? Where are we? Tuesday. I believe that's Thursday. You'll be listening to this tomorrow, of course, on the 14th. We've started doing our Christmas food shopping, which is beer, baked beans and bread. That's all you need. You could survive on, well, I could. Beer, beans and bread. You don't need anything else. A good, healthy diet. Do you know, back in the very early days, I don't know when, 1800s, was it? Whenever. What they used to do was drink beer because the water The water often had, you get typhoid and things, there were disease. The water was dreadful to drink in cities and towns. A bit different in the country, I suppose, where you've got a fresh stream or river or well. But the water in the cities, it was dreadful to drink. So they drank beer. How about that? Beer was the main drink that everyone had. I think they even gave it to the kids. Those were the days. No, they weren't actually. I mean, obviously you had to wash. You can't wash in beer. Mind you, there was beer shampoo, wasn't there, at one time? Right, before we get into an in-depth conversation about washing your hair, I shall say goodbye and see you on Sunday. Email me, raiserants@protonmail.com. Keep warm wherever you are. Oh, Tony in Australia, I did reply to your email. Lovely to hear from you. I'm not going to ask the temperature because you'll probably say you're sitting on the beach and you're too hot. Look after yourselves. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye for now.